I'm Freda Butner. I'm a nutrition marketing specialist with the North Carolina Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. Nutrition marketing involves helping to promote, prepare, and sell North Carolina foods, like you see here, from a nutritional perspective. So it's important for people to know that colors are where their nutrition comes from in fruits and vegetables. So all of these colors are representative of different nutrients that a person can eat. So I can help the farmers promote that with their product. People think that most of the produce is gone for the season, but nothing could be further from the truth. I want you to just take in this vastness of color. The deeper the color, the more nutritious the food is likely to be. Take, for instance, these cabbages that's just steaming with life and has been recently picked in the dark green. I would never throw away those outer leaves. The outer leaves, if there's one part of the cabbage that has been best washed, it's the outer leaf. And it also happens to have the most nutrition packed into it because it's the darkest. One of the greatest things about these winter vegetables is not only their color. They come, this is an eggplant, a typical looking eggplant, but you have all shades and shades of eggplant. You don't really have to be an expert to know how to cook these because they blend so well in most recipes without adding very many spices. We have the fall onions, the turnips, we'll have red tomatoes, as I do in my own garden. Green tomatoes, there's lots of recipes you can do with green tomatoes other than just fry them. There's a green tomato pie that you can make. You can stuff green tomatoes. Here we have some of the softer yellows in your fall onions. And these little winter squashes, these are, if you pick them up and touch them, they're very hardy. And they're also a little bit hard. Their shell is very hard, which helps them to last longer and makes them an excellent fall and winter vegetable. But the easiest way to cook these is, first of all, to not be afraid of them. You don't really have to have a sharp knife. If you take the vegetable, whether it's a very large pumpkin, a medium-sized squash like this, or your butternut squash, or acorn squash, and this is butternut, is to slice it in half, just right down the center. You will have to cut it at least once. Take both halves, put them face down on a microwave tray in your microwave. And if you have an automatic timer for your cooker, you can set it on automatic, or you can just guess until it's soft and tender. Then when you pull the squash or the large pumpkin out, it will be all soft and the skin will just peel. On the outside, some of these potatoes don't look very colorful, but you can see the difference. We have the very light colors, which are going to be white inside. These are called white O. Henrys. White O. Henrys make a great white dish. You could even mix sweet potatoes and turnips together. This looks like it would be the typical orange-fleshed sweet potato. And there are purple sweet potatoes. All ranges and colors of potatoes. Get a combination of all these colors and just make a winter soup. There's absolutely nothing wrong in having a smorgasbord of all of these fall and winter vegetables. If you want to add a little tartness to it, you can pick some of the tart apples that you see in the background, or you can take some of the sweeter apples. Just dice them up, put them right in.